Fall is here and Strawberry is the place to be once again for some fast fishing. Hey Cameron, how come we always pick the coldest days to go out fishing with you?
You know what, I've learned that you've got poor judgment.
That's probably true, that's probably true. Hey, great day though here at Strawberry. A little windy, a little cold. We picked the end of October here. We happen to hit that cold front, but tonight we're going to show you some fast fishing up here at Strawberry, hopefully. Some fall tactics and some bass tactics, more or less. And we're also going to preview some of the things you can do here in Wasatch County, down in Heber where Cam lives, this fall and this winter. Let's go get on the water.
We're going to find a couple shorelines that hopefully will offer us a little bit of respite from the wind. See if we can find a few fish there and not freeze to death in the process.
Yeah, this is a pretty stiff north wind.
It is. The National Weather Service blew this one.
The water temp is about 45 degrees. The air in the high 20s. It's cold, but it's fall fishing at its finest, and we weren't about to let Mother Nature get in the way.
Okay, we got 3 rods rigged up, all with white. We got a fluke, white tube jig, and the Lucky Craft pointer minnow and a 78.
Just a standard gets it 3-inch tube. The fish really don't care what you're throwing at them. It just needs to be bright so they can see it. What they want is the worm.
While Cam has confidence in his worm, I'm hoping the Lucky Craft pointer minnow and ghost is going to be my best producer today.
There we go. That was a fast retrieve. What? Yeah, I had the tip down at the water and I was fast retrieve, hard jerk, and he came up and slammed it. He might try that pointer. Tube jigging on Strawberry. Classic fall fish right there. Beautiful 18, 19-inch cutthroat. White gets it tube jig with a little bit of worm. Off we go, buddy.
Oh, and it came off. Had like 4 follow. Finally switched back to a tube jig. I lose it.
There we go. So we've been fishing with a slow retrieve, light jigging action through the water, and it's been really successful. But this morning, with the wind and just kind of slower fishing to start with, I started reeling a little faster, giving it a little bit more action in the water, hard pop, and I've just got 2 fish out of the last 3 casts. So might have had to change our technique a little bit. Another nice cutty. It's right what Strawberry's managed for right there is a 16 to 20-inch cutthroat. They're fun to catch. Off they go.
All right, finally got a fish. Enough with the followers. Came to the shallows here in Indian. Got the 3rd cast. Beautiful little cut, a little skinny. Grab some pliers. Definitely like using pliers when you're using these treble hooks. Don't want to hook in my finger. Little skinny guy, but he was hungry. Little guy, let's get him back in the water. So that's probably one of the go-to lures I think up here, other than the white tube jig during the fall. This Lucky Craft pointer minnow in the ghost. I really like this color, and the 78 or the 100. They're really good lures. They are pricey. I mean, these lures are about 18 bucks a piece, so you don't want to lose them. And I really like this nanofill, this braid that I've got on my reels. It's a really tight braid. It's a small diameter. There's no stretch. And then I just put, of course, about a 6-foot, 10 to 12 piece tippet with fluorocarbon. So pretty good little deadly combo up here. Let's see if we can get some more.
Oh, you turd.
These fish are so aggressive. If you miss them the first time, don't give up. Keep jigging, and they'll be back.
I hate this guy. I hate him. Yo, I'm using the same thing.
Nice cutty. Nice fatty. I don't know what's going on here, but I've caught 5 times as many fish as Adam. 4 times as many fish as Adam.
Better fisherman. Come on, buddy. Just a typical little 16-inch Strawberry cutthroat. White tube jig. I'm telling you, that thing has caught more fish up at the berry and a lot bigger. Is that a fish?
you know, you still have a little over a month to get up here and enjoy some of this great fishing before the ice starts to take over the reservoir. This is shoulder season at the Berry. Winter services are in effect, but the ramp and the marina, to some degree, is still open.
We'll close the restaurant here till the week before Christmas, and that's when we open back up for snowmobiling and kind of that holiday week.
And ice fishing usually kicks off around Christmas, doesn't it?
Yeah, the lake freezes the week before Christmas.
Almost every year.
Almost every year. I've only ever seen it outside of that week twice, once after and once before.
Yeah.
Both years had to be exceptionally warm or cold. Plan on that week before Christmas, usually the 20th, 21st, 22nd, right there when it caps over. We do get some bay ice before then.
What is a fish?
It's Coke! Nice!
A few years ago, you and I kind of started chasing the kokanee.
Look at that.
It's become popular for folks to come up here and chase kokanee through the ice.
It has. You know, more than anything else with those trips that we finally just went out there, we figured out that you can catch a lot of fish in the middle of the lake.
Yeah. Smokinee!
We're finding that there's some consistency to it.
And that's a Coke. Woohoo!
You know, we can definitely get them. And our shuttle service really helps with that. We can get you out on the reservoir and into the spots where either we've been successful or we've been dropping people off and they've been successful. Getting you out there on the snowmobile makes it a lot easier. We can get you out to access places that, you know, a lot of people aren't fishing. So shuttle service, $40 round trip per trip. You know, if you've got kids with you or an extra smaller person and I can slide 3 of us on the snowmobile, I'm happy to do that. But generally speaking, for adults, it's going to be a $40 round trip.
There's a fish.
There you go.
Strawberry Bay Marina has always plowed the road into the lodge, so ice fishermen could access the reservoir and their customers could access the lodge. It was costing them hundreds of thousands of dollars. So instead of closing down entirely for the winter season, they decided to start charging a parking fee to help offset the costs of keeping the road open.
My best fish of the day, for sure. Just inhaled that minnow.
We were authorized to start charging for parking last year, and that fee goes strictly to the road maintenance, keeping it open. We do have to keep it snowpacked.
Yeah.
It's not designed to be exposed to the elements, and so our road will always be snowpacked no matter what.
But it's passable.
But it is passable.
Oh, then he was already on it right as I grabbed it.
So if you're coming up to Strawberry to fish, grab some 3 to 4 inch white tube jigs and 1/4 ounce jig heads, or cast the shallows with a Lucky Craft pointer minnow.
Lucky Craft strikes again. Good fishing.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Started off slow. We weren't able to fish some of the areas that I would have liked to fish, but you know, we made a good day of it.
Ice fishing operations will kick off right around Christmas. If people are looking for a family vacation between Christmas and New Year's, come up here and go fishing, go snowmobiling.
Yeah, and we'll rent boats probably through mid to maybe even late November, depending on how the weather treats us. So
Okay.
this fall fishing is going to be available through
Another month at least.
or
Yeah.
at least, and guys can come up and go out, and there's good days to be had.
Yeah, hey, I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. Remind you to get out with your family, your friends. Come up here to the Berry. Enjoy some great fall fishing outdoors. We'll see you next week.